Look. What's good, y'all? Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to see if I can... Where is it? Can I watch my stream on my YouTube? Can I do that? Is that a possibility? Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Let's get these guidelines out of here. Every single time. Hello, all. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, bro, you got a girlfriend. Let's see, what day is today? Today's Saturday? No girlfriend on Saturday. Not yet, at least. No, I don't have a girlfriend. Konbanwa James. What up, Death Classic? What up, Max Low? Yo, bro. Yo. Sup, how you doing? I'm doing all right. How you guys doing? It's Saturday morning here. It's 11 a.m. You guys already know what's good. I've been to the gym and back, went to MMA practice. I went to Hanamasa, did some cooking. Watched a little bit of YouTube, and now here I am. Hey, bro. Bro, it's 3 a.m. Where are you, man? What is this guy? We got a Euro guy or something? Much love from Canada, bro. What up? Shout out Kid Collide. Shout out Berserk. It's all right. You got money to get one, if you know what I mean. That's true. Revive Easy Core. Revive Easy Core, bro. Hell yeah. Let's go. This is the year. I'm going to be putting more dope songs, bands, original music in my vlogs and my Out the Mud videos. If you guys are musicians, we're going to do a live stream, and I want people to send me their music. I'm going to react to the music. I'm going to try to be honest, though. I have a hard time being a douchebag and like being really honest about shit like that because I know how it is to be a young musician. But I'm going to try to do that. And then if there's like some really good songs, I'm going to put them into my vlogs. So I'm pretty stoked for that. Yo, can I watch my own video on my computer? That's what I'm trying to do right now because it's kind of difficult reading the comments. Hold on. View my channel. What up? What's good, James? Hey, from New Zealand, bro. I'm moving over to Japan in a couple weeks. Super excited but nervous. Can I not see the rest of the comment? Jack Preble Media. Dude, just if you have the right mindset. I mean, I was nervous too when I came out, but if you have the right mindset, if you stay on your grind, if you have goals out here, if you keep yourself occupied, you're going to have a great time, dude. It's not easy being out here, but it's a great experience as long as you don't let it eat you alive, I guess. What's up, Sugar Lips? What's up, Sugar Milk? Ima, Nihon de wa samui. Samui desu yo. Kekko samui desu. I'm not good in the cold, so 9 p.m. here in Montreal. What's up, Canada? Shout out to Canada, the 51st state. We're coming to take y'all over. Yeah, Italy. Shout out to Italy. Love Italian food. You not celebrating Stick It In Saturday? Oh, shit. Stick It In Saturday. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't have anyone to stick it in. Is one of you willing to offer up your bottom for me? Let me know. Jimmy wa sugoi dekai. You already know. You already know. Nah, I'm actually really skinny right now, but I can't wait to bulk up again once I get this diet finished. Hey, yo, chill, bro. My girl on this app. Yo, you better tell her not to watch my channel. All right, yo, here we go. Okay, now I can read the comments on my computer, I think. Real friends, the power of friendship. Wow, dude. Thanks for coming out here, all you guys. There's actually a lot of people in here. I'm trying to respond to all the comments, but there's so many comments. That's cool. I could send you my music. All right, I'm going to, don't do it right now, but I'm gonna think maybe I'll do, maybe I'll say like send it to me on Instagram, or maybe I'll, yeah, send it to me on Instagram. Send it to me on Instagram. You guys can just start doing that now. DM me on Instagram if you guys make music, if you want me to react to it on the live stream. And all the people that send me their music on Instagram, just DM me. I'm going to be looking out for them. And then probably next week's live stream, Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Japan time. So that's what, like 8 p.m. Central if you're in the US. I'm going to be reacting to people's music and talking shit, hopefully. And yeah, you guys know what's up. Bri says my music on Spotify. All right, bro. Well, what the fuck? How am I supposed to know what your music is, or where, like, what your artist name is? Come on, man. Send me a link, some shit. Yo, what's the weather like? It's like 45 degrees Fahrenheit out here, and that's too cold for me. If you guys can tell, I've got messed up skin just because of the cold. I'm so bad in the cold. I have rosacea, so I break out in the cold weather and the hot weather, but I prefer the heat for sure. Do you still do meetups? I go every October, so I thought we'd kick it. Hello from Texas. Yes, sir, I do still do meetups. However, I'm not really like we don't talk about them in public or on my Instagram. We usually just talk about them in the Discord. So if you guys want to join the Discord, if you're coming to Japan by yourself or with your homies and you guys just want to like hang out with a group of people, a lot of cool guys, we always hang out in the Discord, and we like, there's an events page. We say like, hey, who's doing something this Friday? Let's go out. Last Saturday night, I guess it was, we went and we got pizza with a bunch of guys, and then we went kind of like bar hopping, and then we went to this language exchange event. Just like chatted up. I mean, there were girls there, and kind of some funny shit happens. But yeah, we do meetups, but you have to kind of join the Discord. I'm not really meeting up with just random people that message me on Instagram. Not because you aren't cool or because I got a problem with anyone, but I have a lot of people asking me to hang out, and I can't really hang out with every random person that hits me up. And I also I've hung out with some people randomly, like when I first started this YouTube shit, who just messaged me and they're like, yo, I'm in Tokyo, come say what's up to your boy, let's hang out, let's get a meal. And I'm like, all right, well, whatever, I don't have anything going on at night. And then I meet up with people and it's like super awkward or strange. I sent you an email back about the inquiry. Yo, thank you so much, Adrian. I'm going to, as soon as this live stream's over, I'm going to respond to all my emails. Sorry, I know I haven't gotten in the habit of checking my email and responding to the emails every day, so I apologize for that. I'm trying to get better at that. But yeah, the Young James email is up now, guys. If you guys want to send me some type of inquiry about whatever, I'll probably get back to it in like 2 weeks. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm seriously, I'm trying to take it more seriously and check that shit every single day. I'm trying to figure out my new schedule, time management right now, but I will get back to you. I will move to Japan before. What does that mean? Working holiday in Japan as a Canadian for 2 years is tough. That's correct. It is tough, but it makes you strong. Puts hair on your chest, puts lead in your pencil, dog. That's why you got to go through with it. Lived in Osaka a number of years ago. Went through a lot of similar things I've seen you talk about. Keeping it real, homie. Thank you, Kid Collide. It's a cool name, by the way. You keeping it real as well. James San Live, what up, dog? Yo, Splode 99. I'm about to splode. What are you studying in college? I'm studying business more or less. Let's just say business. Favorite scary movie? Dude, my favorite scary movie, that's a great question. What is my favorite scary movie? I really like stupid, funny slashers. So, what did I just watch? It's called Surprise in Japanese. I can't remember what the English name is. Oh, You're Next. That was pretty funny. I enjoyed that one. It's not my favorite. My Sinister was all right. I love scary movies. I think they suck. Like, I don't think they're actually, like, there are so few, like 1, 2, maybe 3 actually genuinely good scary movies, but I do enjoy watching scary movies because they usually suck and it's kind of funny. But hey, here's a little rant for you. Anybody that says scary movies are genuinely really good movies, yo, I'm a scary movie fanatic, I love scary movies, you can't really take that person seriously because, let's be honest, scary movies kind of suck. They kind of suck. There aren't too many scary movies that are actually super good. Yo, someone sent me $5. Hey, is this Bree? Look up Corona Park. All right. Thank you. Hey, appreciate it. Thanks for the support, dog. Yo, I will look it up, but I'm going to forget while I'm doing the live stream. Please, if you have Instagram and you have me on Instagram, send me the link. Send me the link to your best song, all right? Because I know I'm going to forget. You know what? Fucking let me do it right now. Oh, shit. Well, I'm streaming with my phone. All right. Send it to me on Instagram, dog. My Instagram is Young James, YUNGJAMEZ. Just like my YouTube. Sorry, guys. I'm a little behind in the comments. Hey, bro, I really need sleep right now. You are dope, James. Keep it up. Thank you, HBDBDNLFFGGVVGFFGGGGGGGG. Thank you, bro. Your name looks like a serial code or something, but thank you, dog. Hey, YJ. How is the sparring etiquette in Japan, man? I know you did a video on this a few months ago, but I want to know more about that. Now, contrary to a lot of the comments on my video talking about the sparring in the like MMA and kickboxing in my gym, everyone was saying, oh, Japan is known for super hard sparring and guys that just are kind of douchebags and they go unnecessarily hard and get brain trauma and CTE and shit like that. I actually haven't noticed that. That's only been with a couple guys. Like that story where I said that dude got kicked in the head and he got he had to get stitches over his eye. That was a pretty rare experience. Most of the time when I'm sparring, people are super light. And like I said, I'm a beginner, so that's cool with me. I don't really believe in the going super hard, the need to go super hard to spar. I kind of like the Thai style where they just kind of play and touch and you learn like that. Corona Park, don't lose to Corona on Spotify. Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna try to remember that, but there's thank you, dog. There's a chance that I might forget because I'm using both my computer and my phone right now, but send it to me. Instagram. Okay, you got it. All right, thanks, dog. I meant before Canada became the 51st state. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yo, James, are you staying in Japan for good? No, I'm not. Well, I guess it's undecided, but I have a little bit over a year, maybe about a year left of college, and then we'll see what happens. My plan is to look for work or kind of just see what happens. Life changes so quickly here, honestly. When I first got to Japan, I was like, I'm just going to be here for a year. It's kind of fun, but I can't, like, I'll be excited to get out of here. Then once I was here for 6 months, I was like, Japan is so awesome. I was in my honeymoon phase, and I said that I was going to stay forever. I told my Japanese teacher that I wanted to stay forever. And now I'm almost 3 years in, and I'm kind of like, I'm ready to get out of here. A little bit ready to get out of here. But, like, my opinion changes all the time. Opportunities are always changing. My life changes all the time. So, hashtag we'll see. We'll see, you know what I'm saying? What's a niche on YouTube that you watch that you wouldn't want anyone to know? Well, if I wouldn't want anyone to know, wouldn't I not say it? I'm pretty basic, dude. I don't I don't think there's anything strange that I watch. Let me see. I watch a lot of fitness shit. I watch a lot of comedy shit. I watch a lot of UFC shit. That's mostly it. And maybe like the one embarrassed. It's not really embarrassing to me because I don't really care. I'm an open book. But I watch a fair amount of like red pill content, like guys talking about like learning how to date and just like masculinity shit like that. But I think there's a good reason to watch that stuff. So that's maybe the most embarrassing thing that I watch, I guess. Opinion on Savas protein milk from the convenience store. It's fine, but why buy that when you can actually buy whey? It's going to be better bang for your buck in the long run. You don't have to go to the convenience store every time and buy it. It's also only 15 grams of protein when you just buy it. Like, if you mix a scoop of whey with some water or a scoop of whey with some coffee, like some iced coffee that I do, you're getting like 24 grams of protein, and it's probably less per scoop, less price, less yen. Big up, bro, from the UK. Shout out UK. Can anybody explain to me the difference between they're like two flags for the UK, right? Like there's one that's like white and red. I think this is the UK flag. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I don't know anything. I'm an idiot. I apologize. And then there's another one that kind of looks like the Australian flag a little bit or something like that. It's like blue and shit. What is the difference for this dumb American here? Please explain to me. Thoughts on PEDs? If you guys want to do PEDs, shout out to you. I would never do it because just like everything in my life, my goal isn't to be as big as possible or as rich as possible, to go as hard as possible and get expensive cars and things like that. I like to be healthy. I like to preserve my mental health and preserve my physical health, so I wouldn't do PEDs. I mean, I guess TRT, like testosterone replacement therapy, could be on the table when I get older. But I take care of my body pretty well. I take care of my testosterone, all that, so I don't really see any need for me to do PEDs. But if you guys are doing them, I think that's cool, and be safe, and just know what you're getting into if you are going to be doing PEDs. What's my favorite? Oh, shit. A lot of comments jumped. Sorry, guys. Trying to get back to everyone here. Someone says, what's your... Wise guy says, what's your favorite band? That's so difficult. My favorite band of all time. My favorite band... From the time that I was in like middle school, my favorite band was this metalcore band called August Burns Red. Not sure if anybody knows them, but I've seen them like 10 plus times live. And then, I mean, I like Blink-182 a lot. It changes quite a bit, but probably like all time August Burns Red, although I don't really listen to them too much anymore. Yo, love your videos, bro. What JLPT level would you say you are around? I am on N1 level. N1 level. I passed the N2 pretty comfortably over a year ago. And at that time, my Japanese teacher actually told me I should have taken the N1. So I've never taken the N1. Actually, I don't think I would pass the N1 right now because it's a lot of kind of different Japanese that you don't use in everyday life. It's maybe high-level stuff that you might see in, I don't know, scholarly readings or things like that. Kind of not unordinary Japanese. So I don't think I would pass the N1 now, but my speaking has gotten quite a bit better since then. Have you seen Inoue train? That guy is crazy fast. Yeah. Yeah, obviously he's a Japanese guy. He's really popular here. Usually my MMA gym does watch parties when he fights, and I actually haven't been to one yet. But yeah, I've seen Inoue. That dude's a beast for sure. How's the not having a job going? You enjoying your free time? Honestly, I was kind of worried that I was going to have a little bit too much free time, and I was going to be wondering, oh shit, what should I do with my time? But I've been so busy, at least for the 3 weeks that I've been back here, that not having a job has been great because I've had so much stuff to do. I've been prioritizing my health. I've been making money. By the way, I've got some modeling gigs. I'm gonna be not appearing, but acting in a movie next week. Actually, I can't say much more than that. But now I can finally go to these modeling gigs that have been getting offered to me, but I could never go in the past because I always had my part-time job or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna be in a movie next week. I don't know when it comes out, but maybe you'll see me sometime, so keep your eye out. Why did you decide to go to college in Japan? Just because I wanted to stay here longer. Honestly, I hate college. I think college is largely a waste of money and time, and you got to deal with a lot of dumb teachers who want to push their beliefs on you. However, kind of wanted the visa, wanted to stay in Japan a little bit longer, and I figured maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for me to get a degree while I'm here. So yeah, I'm studying business. No, I'm not studying Japanese anymore, Japanese language primarily. I graduated from Japanese school, so in college I'm studying business. How did you get into modeling agency in Japan? Did you network someone or look up any agencies that accept foreigners? Yo, check this out. How I got into modeling in Japan, literally I was on Bumble, the dating app, and I matched with this girl, and she messaged me and she was like, yo, you're like the most handsome guy I've ever seen. Please work at my modeling agency. No, I'm just kidding. She didn't say that, but she was like, you have like a nice look for models that my modeling agency is looking for. I don't really use this app for dating anymore, but I am looking for people to model. So if you are interested, come to my agency and you can like audition or interview or whatever. And I went there and they liked me and I got hired, and I've done a couple modeling gigs and I've done a fair amount of, what's it called? Seiyu, voice acting. I did voice acting for a Digimon, like the English version of a Digimon thing. I did that quite a few times, and now next week I'm going to be in this movie. And yes, some more things hopefully coming up, so pretty stoked about that. Maybe you guys can do it too if you come here to Japan. Keep your eye out for the modeling gigs. If you are a good looking and slender male, which that's another reason why I'm trying to lose weight, dude. I want to get skinny and cut and, you know what I'm saying? Get that whole modeling look going, that alien look. Ikemen da! Berserk, thank you so much, dog. Appreciate you. No, yeah, you Ikemen. UFC tomorrow night is going to be fire. That's right. I was literally, right before I started the stream, I was watching the UFC weigh-in ceremony. I'm so stoked, man. I think I'm going to lean towards Stylebender, and I think Michael Venom Page probably is going to win. I don't remember who else. Oh, Mike Davis. Mike Davis is someone to watch out for. Mike Davis is a beast. He's probably going to beat that French dude that he's fighting. Looks like you're streaming from a serial killer's house. I am streaming from a serial killer's house. What are you studying in college in Japan? I'm studying business, dog. What is your tips to hold a 4.0 GPA? Studying tips? I don't think there are studying tips. I think studying is just one of those things. I don't think there are any tricks to it, dude. You just have to put in the time, and you have to be smart. You just have to have a big brain like me, dog. No, I'm just kidding. But you just have to put in the time, dude. Really, I don't think there are any tricks. Set a timer. Be like, all right, just going to do it for 15 minutes. Set the timer. Do it. Study. Block out some time to actually stay on your work. Get all your assignments in. there are no tricks, dude. It's just one of those things. It's like the gym or whatever, like just consistency and discipline. How do you feel about energy drinks? I never drink energy drinks. I don't really have any strong opinions about them. I'm not an expert on these strange ingredients that are in them, but I never drink energy drinks. Not really any reason. I prefer coffee. I love coffee. You ever watch Zerka? I have watched Zerka before. That dude is a fucking idiot. Let's just be honest. That dude's an idiot. I mean, I used to kind of think he was funny, but that dude's genuinely an idiot. And a lot of those guys in that space are pretty smart, and I mean, even if they kind of act like douchebags and act obnoxious, like some of the guys in the red pill space are pretty, like, really smart actually, and they make a lot of good points. But Zerka, let's just be honest, that dude's an idiot. Which DAW are you making your music in? Unfortunately, dude, I don't do any of the production on my end. I just have my friends record me, and usually my friends make beats for me. So, yeah, I don't do any of that shit. I just get behind the mic and I sing my angelic voice out. That's all I do. SMH bros not reading YouTube comments. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Is this like you talking about in my previous videos? Yeah, I kind of stopped reading them. There's so many comments. Thank you guys for commenting all the time, but I'm busy and yeah, I'm busy and there's a lot of stupid comments lately, and yeah, I just haven't been paying attention to them. Yo, George, what up, dog? You didn't need to send me money. Thank you though, George. Hope to see you soon here in Japan. Big ass protein bags for the win. That's correct, dog. Thank you, Kid Collide. What are the reasons you're over in Japan? I like maid cafes, dude. I like to hang out at the maid cafes every day. That's it. What martial art do you do now? I do MMA, so I do everything. I go to Muay Thai class, kickboxing class. This morning I had MMA practice, which we work on like the transitions between striking and wrestling, and we do a little bit of choking. And then I occasionally also engage in grappling with men. But definitely the best, my forte, the thing that I'm best at is kickboxing. But I'm also not, when I say best, I mean best for me. I'm not good at all. Just a pure hobbyist. Rim jobs, thumbs up or thumbs down? For me giving rim jobs or me getting rim jobs? Because that might change things. I know you ain't a fan of gyms in Tokyo. Let me know if you're down for calisthenics session in Hibiya or something. Yeah, that sounds interesting. You guys want to like meet up and do something productive? You guys want to go on a run or something like that? Yeah, I might be interesting. We're actually planning a run right now in the Discord. So if you live in the Tokyo area and you guys want to go on, like have like a run club or some shit, join the Discord and meet up with us. Yeah, man, Naoya Monster anyway is super fast. That's correct. You have a favorite anime? Yeah, I'm not. People always ask me what my favorite anime is. I think they think just because I live in Japan that I watch a lot of anime and I'm some type of huge weeb, but actually no. I don't really watch anime too much. I've probably only seen like 5 or 6 in completion. However, I do like Hunter x Hunter. Knuckle is my favorite character. I love Hunter x Hunter actually. I shed a tear or two watching Hunter x Hunter. That's a great anime. Till you poop clay. What does that mean? What does it mean? Definitely check out China or Taiwan. Both countries are fire for a foreigner. I go back and forth. That's actually funny because I've heard the opposite. I've heard that those countries kind of suck for foreigners. I don't know. I don't really have any opinion on it or anything. But yeah, I'd love to, dude. I once accidentally got stuck in China for a couple of days. I missed a flight when I had a layover there. You gonna review music on or off stream? I'm gonna do it on stream. I'm gonna figure out. I don't know, guys. I'm so bad with tech and computers and shit. I mean, should be so easy, but I'm gonna try to stream and listen to the music and react to it in real time. Probably next week. Well, I mean, I guess I'll let you know, but yeah, probably next week. Sorry guys, trying to get back to all the comments here. Is the pay decent? Is this for my modeling stuff? Yeah. I mean, you don't work too long, but considering you're working like for an hour here or there, yeah, they pay pretty well. Gaijin casting couch, that's correct. The shooting studio is going to be in my apartment here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I got the drill station. I got the drill station right behind me. Hey, you guys see me on here? You guys see me going to work on here? Don't ask any questions, guys. It's just natural, just part of the flow of my life. Will you go to Osaka for World Expo? I don't know what that is. Sorry, guys. I don't know what like things are. I don't know what things are. People are always asking me, are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? Do you like this anime? Do you like that anime? Do you listen to this artist? I don't leave my apartment, dude. I don't I don't do anything but like really go to the gym, study Japanese, I guess, and I don't know, fucking talk shit. So yeah. Enter the Bruce 91. Have you seen Tokyo Vice, James? It's a great show, and if you're a manga fan, Lone Wolf and Cub is top tier. Big up, bro. The white flag with red is England, and the other is UK. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm such an idiot, but okay, got it. I think I got it. Thank you. And I haven't actually watched Tokyo Vice, but I actually auditioned for a part on Tokyo Vice about a year ago. I didn't get the part, obviously, because you guys would have seen me. But yeah, through my modeling agency, I was offered a gig there, and I auditioned, and I did not get the part. I'm from Canada. I want to move to Japan. Any advice? First thing you gotta do is you gotta find out what your visa is, dude. What kind of visa do you want to get if you want to come to Japan? So many people are like, I just want to move to Japan. How did you move to Japan? And then I'm like, well, you gotta figure out what visa you're getting. And they're like, what? I need a visa. Yeah, you need a visa if you're gonna be moving to Japan. So figure out what visa you're getting. If there is there's a book online called The Japan Visa Bible. The Japan Visa Bible that goes through different countries, what kind of visas you can receive, what the requirements are. Maybe look into that. The Japan Visa Bible. Figure out what visa sounds best for you. And then my advice, if you're coming here, is to come in here with an open mind, recognize that it's not going to be easy, and all of the obstacles that are put in your way in Japan are put here to make you stronger and make you a better person, not to put you down and bitch you, basically, and turn you into a victim. The white and red cross, thank you, dog. I appreciate it, Sleepy Psycher. This is UK, it symbolizes England, Scotland, Wales. Thank you so much. Once again, sorry, I am an idiot. Who you got winning, MVP or Shara? That's a really good fight. Not totally sure, but probably MVP. Not sure. Not really sure. W Livestream, thank you, dog. Thank you guys for explaining the flag to me. We Came as Romans slaps. That's correct. I love We Came as Romans. I've seen them live a few times. RIP to the original vocalist. I believe his name was Kyle or something like that. Yeah, dude, To Plant a Seed was a great album. I haven't really listened to them so much since then, but yeah. How is dating over there as other Asian, Filipino, Indonesian, Indian? You mean if you are like a Filipino, Indonesian, Indian guy? I don't know, man. I'm not one of those guys. However, from my experience, not necessarily Filipino, Indonesian, Indian. I think that's a little bit too different. But from what I have seen, what I have experienced, the foreign Asian men that I do know here, if you're like Chinese or Taiwanese or Korean, you're like a level under like Japanese, because Japanese usually want to date within their race, right? But if you're like Chinese, Taiwanese, or maybe Korean, it's maybe like a level under that. I mean, it's a far level under that, but it's maybe a little bit of a level under that, because at least it's like seen as somewhat similar to their culture, and you can kind of look a little bit similar. And then like maybe whites are like the next level in terms of how willing Japanese might be to date you, and then kind of everything else after that. I mean, I'm not gonna go through the whole racial hierarchy here and get into some weird shit, but you get the idea, hopefully. Oh man, I saw August Burns Red live in high school. Same, dude. Same. Shout out to Sean. Do you like Alice in Chains and other grunge music? Not. I mean, I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't listen to it though, but it's fine, I guess. I genuinely like. I'm not one of the guys who likes the classic music. So many guys are like, you gotta respect the classics. You gotta respect the classics, dog. You gotta like this new band wouldn't be here without this band in the past. And I mean that may be true, but I generally don't listen to like old head music or like butt rock or like fucking like old like dad music and shit like that. I kind of listen to like new shit, the new wave, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the future, guys. You guys are on the past. I'm on the future. I'm always moving forward, dog. Y'all stuck on the past though. What's your opinion on Japanese language school? Is it worth it if you want to stay in the long run? If you have the money, which you can save up the money on your own. I was living at home, working in a restaurant. I saved up all the money on my own. I paid my way through Japanese language school. 100% worth it. Great experience. Usually really nice teachers. You learn incredible skills. You meet a lot of interesting people. Yeah, 100% worth it. Definitely recommend language school. If you have the money, that's the best way to come into Japan in the first place. You're already you have such a big head start on life here in Japan if you can speak the language from going to Japanese language school. Will you do other lives? Yes, sir. I'm planning to do every Saturday morning. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, shit. Am I just being a bitch? Yeah, I should commit to doing every Saturday morning. Saturday morning Japan time, so like this same time. Give us a pickup line in Japanese. That's a great question. I don't think they really do pickup lines here in Japanese. Usually things like that go over people's heads. But if you are not buying here in Japan, like not like if you're doing street pickup, usually people just say like sumimasen, which is excuse me, and then they say one-san, one-san, sumimasen one-san, and then you say whatever you're gonna say. But usually, I mean, like so one-san means like it means like older sister, but it also can just mean like miss or ma'am. Like sometimes if there's a girl serving you at a restaurant or working somewhere, you say sumimasen one-san. It doesn't literally always mean older sister, but that's kind of what you say to like be polite to like a girl that you don't know. So usually they say sumimasen one-san, and then you follow up with whatever you're saying. I've heard a lot of Japanese guy say something about like being lost in the street. Chotto michi de mayoteru desu kedo. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really know any like witty Japanese pickup lines. I think they kind of tend to go with the just like the more direct, like, oh, I thought you were cute. Can I get your number? And then they say like, I would regret it if I didn't ask you for your number. Like, what are the koe kakenakattara, kokai shitaku nakute, something, I don't know. So, how'd you learn the Japanese sentence structure and conjugations for ichidan and godan verbs? I don't know what ichidan and godan is, bro. Sorry, I didn't like study the right way, really. I just like, I don't know. I studied a lot of that early shit on my own, and then people are always like, oh, what about this rule and that rule and this grammar point? I'm like, dude, I don't know what ichidan and godan is, but for studying, there was like this app. I don't know if it's still in the App Store, but it was like a red app, and it was called, I think it was just called like Japanese Practice or something, and it had like all verbs and adjectives and then like all their conjugations, and you just like go through and quiz yourself. And that's how I learned those, and then eventually they just get like stuck in your head, and like you hear it enough times living here. If you actually like interact with Japanese people, you hear it, that you don't have to think, oh, what's the conjugation here? It's just you hear it, you know what it means, it just comes out like that. So it's a lot of repetition. Obviously at first you're gonna have to actually study this shit, but then once you studied it, then it's just a lot of repetition. It kind of gets stuck in your head. Minitsuku, minitsuku, ne, minitsuku. Mi is like body, or like actually kind of means like meat or flesh, but they use it as like body. And then ni, like to your body. Tsuku is like to become attached. Tsuku, minitsuku. It will become attached to you. So that's what they say if like, oh, it gets stuck. Like it gets stuck on you. Minitsuku. So if you do that, zettai, zettai, of course, for sure. Minitsuku, minitsuku. How did you learn? Yeah, sorry. What's your opinion on Japanese language school? Yes, told you that. Give us a pickup line. You got me on a kick of actually studying the language again. Hey, shout out to Texas. Thanks, dog. I think I would like to move to Texas someday. Let me know how it is. All these people are saying that it's really expensive out there, but Texas sounds pretty nice for me. I think if I go back to the States, I might be interested in moving to Texas. Thoughts on Terrace House first season on Netflix? What is the first season on Netflix? I don't know what the first... I've watched the original first season, Boys and Girls Next Door, which is the best season, by the way, which I don't believe is on Netflix. If you haven't seen Boys and Girls Next Door, Terrace House, the original season, it is the best season. The season with Daiki, Tetchan, Ryo-san. You need to watch that season. That is the best season. For the first season on Netflix, I'm not sure what it is. Is it Boys and Girls in the City? Maybe, because I think that's the one that I'm watching right now. I've already watched it before, but I'm watching it in all Japanese right now. If it's the one with Aruman, I really like that season. That is, yeah, that's one of my favorite seasons for sure. And the best girl is, I don't know. I like Misaki. I like Misaki. She was really nice. Damn, bro's a movie star now. You already know, dog. Hey, secretly I've been a movie star, but that's on that dark website, if you know what I'm saying. Do you think there's a possibility to share an apartment with a local Japanese girl and live with her together for some time and paying her rent? That's way too many questions here, dude. Like, I have so many questions. Are you a girl? Have you lived here before? Do you speak Japanese? Are you just expecting to come here and meet some random girl and ask to pay her rent with her? But, I mean, if you're like a foreigner coming to Japan and you don't know people, you don't speak the language, I would say there's just about 0% chance that you're going to meet a Japanese girl and she's going to let you stay with her. What's up, Jamie? Is Japan packed around mid-November? I mean, lately it's always been packed, dude. So many tourists out here, but I would say generally mid-November maybe isn't as busy as other times. The most busy times are the Sakura season, which is like end of March, early May, and then maybe September, kind of like festival season, is relatively packed. Congratulations on getting the role in the movie. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate that, dude. I'm super excited about that. Afro Anime Man, what up, Andy? I'm excited for our run, dog. Let's get it. Will you go to Osaka? Sorry. She wants the seed. I don't know who she is, but yes, indeed, she does want the seed. Good to see you back, Jimmy. I know ABR. Question, moving to Shiga for the wife's family, and I'm wondering, do you think if you could set up anywhere, would it still be Tokyo or another prefecture? I think it would still be Tokyo because there's just so much opportunity here. There's so many people, so much shit to do. You can never get bored in Tokyo, dog. Never get bored in Tokyo. However, the one time that I went to Osaka or even Kyoto, the people are a little more relaxed there. I vibe with the people there a little bit better. But that's just kind of the price I have to pay because the Tokyo people kind of suck, generally speaking. Like the general personalities of people and the way they communicate is a little bit more tighter and colder than Osaka and Kyoto. But there's way too much opportunity in Tokyo. Like I said, this modeling gig, I don't know if I would have gotten that if I was living in Kyoto. So, yeah. Yo, did you see Sora the Troll's video on you? Seen a couple of your vids. Like the story about the tiny gorilla manager. Thanks, dog. Appreciate it. 110 Ninjas. Yes, I did see Sora the Troll's video. Shout out to Sora the Troll. He seems like a super cool guy. One of these days, I may live bomb him, or what do you call it? Stream snipe? Yeah, I may do that. Voice acting. Yes, sir. Let's go. I wouldn't say that I'm a voice actor. Actually, if you heard my Digimon stuff that I did, like I'm not trying to be humble right now. I don't think it was good. I listened to it and I cringe. But I did play the main character in like a couple like pilot things for Digimon. So I guess you could say I'm a voice actor, but I generally don't think I'm very good at it. I heard the pay is pretty crap in Japan. That's correct. The pay is pretty crap. I had good pay at the part-time job that I had. I had 1,400 yen an hour, which is pretty good, but that's like hardly even 10 bucks an hour, guys. That's like, yeah, maybe even less. It's like $8 or $9 an hour or some shit like that. And that was seen as good pay for a part-time gig here. So yeah, the pay kind of sucks here. How we know you're N1? You briefly couldn't remember voice acting in English, only in Japanese. I guess that's true. Hubba bubba. Card looks a little mid. What? The card's pretty dope. Hey, if you think that card tomorrow, the UFC card tomorrow is mid, you're just a casual, dog. Message retracted. Yo, can somebody tell me, every time that I put up a YouTube video, every single time, I set the comment moderation to none. And then every single time it automatically changes back to basic comment moderation, and every single time I put none, no comment moderation. I want all the comments visible. And then even when I do that, it somehow gets set back, and then when I check like hidden comments, there are always hidden comments that were hidden because they have like an offensive word or something. Like, I don't want to do that. I said none. Why is there even an option for none if it's not actually going to follow through and not actually be no comment moderation? Because now in my chat here, there are all these messages retracted. Does that mean like the algorithm took them out or something? Like, what the hell, dog? I'm studying abroad later this year. Should I fly into Haneda or Narita? Obviously, Narita sucks because it's like 2 hours outside of Tokyo. However, it's the bigger airport. Generally, the flights are cheaper going to Narita. So, I mean, if you have the opportunity, 100% fly into Haneda. But if you can save the money, it's really not that big of a deal. If you go into Narita and you're coming to Tokyo, you just have to hop on the Skyliner. The Skyliner train. Hop on the Skyliner. You have to purchase a specific Skyliner ticket. And, yeah, and take the Skyliner into Tokyo. Yo. Oh, sorry, George. Sorry, I took time to get back to your comments here. Yo, just getting out of that mud, brother. Just some support for Young James Enterprises, Inc. Thank you, George. I appreciate it. I'm stoked to meet when you come to Tokyo. Thank you so much, dog. I'm from Winnipeg, Canada. I want to move to Japan. Any advice? Kind of just like I said before, dog. If you want to move to Japan, first find out what visa you're going to get. Work toward that visa. Save up your money. Study the language, obviously. I shouldn't even have to say that. Study the language. And then come in here with the mindset that it's not going to be easy necessarily, but get yourself uncomfortable. Hang out with Japanese people. Don't be hanging out with foreigners all the time. And these difficulties that you face, man, they're going to make you stronger. And when you do go back to your country, or if you do go back to your country, you're going to look back at it and be like, wow, I had a lot of cool experiences out there. I grew a lot as a person. I kind of think that if you come out here and you only hang out with foreigners all the time, you refuse to get out of your bubble, it's kind of like, what was the point of even coming out here, dog? And then you go home and it's like how much did you even learn out here in Japan? Or you just have fun and screw around the whole time? What's a good language school in Japan? I don't know, man. There are so many. I've heard only good things about language schools from my friends that go to language schools, etc. So I think there are a lot. How do you move on after experiencing a big failure? I mean, it kind of depends what kind of big failure it is, but dude, you might need to take a day or two, dust yourself off, sit on the sideline, cry it out a little bit, which is fine. But the only way to move on is to force yourself. Force yourself, dude. If you want to say it's a failure, like I took a long time to move on after my ex-girlfriend. We broke up and I was sad for so long, and I sat for so long thinking I was gonna heal by doing nothing. Like I need to take my time to heal. Like I need to lay in bed, I need to not do shit, and then I'll heal. Like I need to focus on my mental health. And I thought focusing on my mental health meant sitting around and not doing anything and just taking time to myself without actually doing anything. That didn't do shit for me for like 2 years, dog. I did that for 2 years and I didn't get anywhere. And then one day, I mean, I don't remember exactly what triggered it, but I was kind of like, I need to get back out in the game. I need to do some shit. Got back to the gym, started working out, started meeting people. I got a new job, a better job, met some girls. Not that I went out there to say, okay, I need to meet girls to get over this girl, but I just went out and put myself out there and forced myself to change. And then I learned to get over this girl. So if you want to get over some shit, you need to get back into some shit. Like, it's okay to take a day or two to dust yourself off and, like I said, chill, cry it out, do whatever you guys need to do. But you need to get back on the road and you need to start working towards something else. You're not just going to generally get over something and move on if you've been sitting there not doing anything. So, just dropping in because I saw you were streaming. Thank you, You Admire This Name. Just wanted to let you know I appreciate your authenticity. I never get the impression that you're putting on a false persona. I respect that, man. Thank you, dog. I do my best. I can't say that I'm 100% my authentic self when I'm on camera, because I think it would be impossible to say that you don't play some type of character a little bit. However, I do my best to just be natural and be cool. Any thoughts on Matt vs. Japan? I don't really watch too many of his videos. I used to when I first started learning Japanese, Matt vs. Japan. I watched a lot of his videos, and I kind of almost forgot that he existed, but he seemed like a cool dude. And then last week at our meetup, we did a Discord meetup with all the guys in the Discord who follow the YouTube channel and shit, and then he showed up. Apparently he's friends with somebody there, and he was a really cool guy. Apparently he like watched my YouTube, and I was like, oh shit, like what's up? So now we're boys, I guess. Matt vs. Japan is the homie, so we're gonna be hanging out, and I'm probably gonna have him on a video soon. So Matt vs. Japan is awesome. Shout out to him. He was a super cool guy, genuinely, in person. By the way, Matt vs. Japan, is this you? Are you on your burner right now, Sean? Nah, I'm just kidding. Moving to Tokyo at the end of March. See you soon, dog. Hey, no tilt. Thank you so much, dude. Stoked for it. Is this the no tilt from the Discord? If it is, shout out to you, dog. I hope so. What about grappling with ladies? Honestly, lately, I ain't gonna cap. I have not been grappling with ladies, guys. I've been focused on other stuff. But any ladies watching who want to grapple with me, as long as you're not 300 pounds, hit me up, dog. You guys know my Instagram DMs. What gave you the idea to start content creation? So I used to make music, kind of, and that was kind of a nice outlet for myself to express my emotions, express my feelings. When I was stressed out about like a girl or whatever it is, just life, I would make a song, or I would write lyrics. And then when I stopped doing that, I kind of moved to Japan. I didn't have my band here around. I didn't really have too many ways to make more music, but I wanted to express myself somehow. And I watched a lot of YouTube. I always thought YouTube was cool. And yeah, I was like, shit, dude. Times that I don't have an outlet like this music outlet, or maybe I want to call my brother or someone on the phone and nobody's available, I just want to rant. I want to talk about things that I care about. So I started pulling out the camera and just talking. I remember the first video I ever made was about like abstaining from alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do any drugs. And actually that day, one of my good friends, a genuinely good friend of mine, was kind of like making fun of me because I didn't drink, and was saying that, oh, you're boring and I can't hang out with you if you're not going to drink when we go out and shit like that. And I was honestly like really pissed off about it. So then I got off on this video and not got off on the video. Whoa, pause. But I went out and I started taking this video and I kind of ranted about how that's sobriety is an important thing to me. And it kind of just all started there. So that's what started me out on the content creation thing. Going to Japan in 2.5 weeks with my best friend, John Van Der BJJ says. Can I treat you to a drink at a darts bar? It sounds fun. Would love to just hear you rant about your experiences while we throw darts. Love that shit. Dude, that sounds like a lot of fun. Like I said, man, I have so many people just messaging me all the time asking if I can hang out. And unfortunately, if I got back to everyone, I wouldn't have any time for myself. And I don't really go out like that. But occasionally we do meetups and hangouts in the Discord. Can't make any promises. But if you want to join the Discord and see if anyone's down to like set up a little meetup or something like that, I may see you. Thank you, John. And either way, have a great time out here, by the way. Sorry, guys, trying to keep up with the comments. Sorry, I'm so far back. Hey, what up, Jeff? Thank you so much for the $2, dog. I fuck with you, young James. Keep it up. But any ZAI Japan. I'm so sorry. I don't know what. Oh, is that za like pizza? Like a pizza pie? A pizza pie? A pizza pie. Honestly, in my opinion, the pizza sucks here. They do have that, like, what's it called? Neapolitan style, which in my opinion isn't as good as American pizza. I'm American through and through, so yeah, I mean, the Neapolitan style is fine. I guess it's fine, but generally the American style pizza kind of sucks. However, there are a couple like New York style places that are okay. They're kind of okay, but it obviously doesn't compare to American pizza. I wouldn't recommend coming here and getting pizza, by the way. I would recommend coming here and getting sushi or ramen or something like that. Have you heard about the JET program, English teaching in Japan? Yes, I have. It sounds like a great opportunity for people to come to Japan. Does it fart? Is that my booty? Yeah, I guess it does. I guess it does. I was actually farting quite a bit before I got on stream today. Pretty sure he is just attempting to read all the chat comments because when someone donated, he reacted almost immediately. I don't know. Sorry, guys, if there's something that I'm missing or what. People are asking these questions. I'm trying to respond to as many people as possible. I'm pretty far back, but has the strongest chin in all of Tokyo. That's correct. You guys see this shit? Look at that chin, dog. I can put someone's eye out with this. Put someone's eye out with that chin, dog. Yes, I do have the strongest chin in all of Tokyo. And yes, I am the GOAT. Thank you, Jai Sup. Bro, I went last November and it was packed. Sorry, I think it's always packed. Sorry about that, dog. Did you find any Japanese girl since I've moved here or what? I have found them before. I have found them. But it's not what I'm looking for, really. How lagged are the chats? Because goddamn, sorry they're not lagged. I think I'm just really slow at reading them. And thank you guys for all the comments. I'm trying to get back to everyone. Plan on visiting this year. When's the best time to visit in terms of less tourists? I know there will be always people, but what's your opinion? Love the content. People hate coming here in summer because it's humid. And it's not like that hot temperature-wise, but it's really humid. You guys got to keep in mind it's an island. I would say come in summer, dude, if you don't mind the heat, because I don't mind the heat at all, and I love summer in Japan. You're kind of like constantly sweaty and soaking wet, but I think summer is the best time, and the beaches here are pretty fun. So I would say come in summer, dog. Kyoto and Osaka are boring. Not much goes on there coming from my tourist point of view. Well, to each their own. If you are an extrovert in Japan, can you make more Japanese friends easier? Of course, you can make more friends easier if you're an extrovert anywhere, I would say. There are no less tourist season, just don't go to tourist places. Maybe that's correct. Live bomb is crazy. Maybe it is. I'm pretty sure he's just, yeah. So I'm trying to get back to everyone, dog. Coming to Japan on a fully paid scholarship in April. Congratulations to you, Maladroit. Hope to take all things I learned watching your channel with me and... Sorry, I don't move. Is this yatsu? Sorry, I don't know how to read this kanji actually with both of those. But yeah, man, good luck here. Young Jay, congrats on the roll. Thank you so much, dog. It's social engineering by them. Just ignore it, bro. I hate YouTube Shorts live. I keep scrolling to a random live by accident. Hey, man. Hey. If you guys don't like it, just scroll off, dog. Don't need to leave hate comments here, dog. Sorry for contributing to all the questions. No, thank you so much for joining in, guys, and commenting all this stuff. You guys are cool as hell. Thank you so much. Landing in Tokyo in a week. Going to be spending a few days around Shinjuku just chilling before I get the keys for my apartment. Any suggestions to have a little fun and waste time in the evenings? A little fun and waste time in the evenings? I mean, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to Shinjuku. You're going to go to Shinjuku Sanchome, otherwise known as Kabukicho. And you're going to spend all of your money on crane games. And then once you spend all of your money on crane games, and then you're going to have a little bit of left money, even though you spent all your money, then you're gonna go and you're gonna get a sexy massage. And don't tell anybody that I told you to do that, but that's what you're gonna do. How hard is it to get a job as an English teacher in Japan? I don't think it's very hard at all. However, I'm not in that market. I haven't taught serious English in Japan, so I'm not sure. But as far as I can tell, it's not very hard. I think there are a lot of different jobs for teaching English here. Damn, bro, you went live right when I got to the tube and watched a trailer for Beau is Afraid. Sorry, I don't know what that is, dog, but shout out to Guy You Can Trust. Thank you, Guy You Can Trust. I like that guys that I can trust are in my comment section here. LMAO, the guy who said this ain't Google Japan. True, true, true. Just banged out my kanji. You banged out your kanji. How do you do that? At level 41 out of 60 on Wanikani. I haven't actually used Wanikani, but I've heard it's a great resource. Should I be using it, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know. I will be doing my Anki cards as soon as I get off this live stream for sure. As many foreigners escape to Japan for. Is this guy talking about girls? Paizuri. Paizuri. That's right. Paizuri. I love Paizuri. Let me join the Discord. Send me $5, dog. Y'all already know what it is, man. Come on, no freeloaders, dog. One of the best Western Japanese speakers, in my opinion. Are you talking about me? Guys, my Japanese is pretty good, but there are plenty of people that are way better than me. My Japanese is not nearly anywhere near the level of like Matt vs. Japan or any of those guys. The realest MF I follow at the M. At the M. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? In the next 5 years, guys, ideally, if I had it my way, here's what I would do. I would graduate college here, and like ideally, guys, we're talking about my dream. I would turn this YouTube thing into a business, either that or this modeling thing that I've been doing where I'm going to be appearing in this movie next week. That would take off, and I would just do that. I would do the modeling stuff, and I would do the YouTube, turn this into my business, more or less. And then I would move back to the States, somewhere probably in the South where it's a little bit less strict with the laws. And I would have probably a house with a decent amount of land out there, somewhere I can have guns and I could hunt and I could cook my own food. And I would have a nice, I would start building a family about 5 years after this. I'm 29 now, so by the time I'm 34, I want to start building a family, dog, and I want to have a lot of kids. Well, not a lot, but like at least 3 or something like that. Probably live back in the States and be American. Be American. I like being American, so. Did any nonfiction books change your life? A lot of nonfiction books have changed my life. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius is a great book to read for philosophy, etc., things like that. David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me. It's, I mean, such a savage title. It's talking about how you can't hurt me, like life has hurt me more than people can hurt me. So that book is awesome. And then there's a book called The Rational Male. The Rational Male, it's about like understanding male and female relationships and how women think about men and how women act towards men and learning how to understand kind of how women operate. And that changed my life for sure, for sure. A lot of people will say, oh, that's like some misogynist stuff. And I mean, hey, maybe it is. But all I can say is once I read that book and I learned a little bit and I started implementing it into my life, my success levels with women, my understanding of how women acted, changed completely. Complete day and night difference. Is he reading YouTube chat? That's correct. I am reading the YouTube chat. I'm just a little bit slow, dogs. You ever gonna try to make a career out of kickboxing? No. I thought about it when I was really young. But then like one day I got injured and then like then I'm realizing that everyone's just getting injured all the time. And that's no way to live, dog. And then I had to get my nose fixed. Not because I broke it in kickboxing, but if you guys notice, my nose is crooked. I have a crooked nose because I had a deviated septum, which I don't think it happened from kickboxing, but it might have. But I got this deviated septum at the same time that I started kickboxing. And then I had to get surgery on it. And my coach at the time told me I shouldn't get surgery on my deviated septum. I should just live like that because if I was gonna continue like sparring, doing hard sparring and things like that, it was just gonna get broken more and more and more times. And I didn't want to live like that. Once I realized how painful that life is, dude, I don't want to do that, man. And I don't want to get brain damage or anything like that. It's fun. It's fun to learn how to defend yourself. It's fun to get a good workout in, but I don't want to be a fighter, dude. Not at all. What music did you make? I was in a band. I was in a rock pop, like pop punk alternative rock band called Mishandled. You can look us up. And then I also made solo kind of like pop emo rap type music under the name Violet Eyes. Violet Eyes being one word with a Z at the end. There are a couple videos on my channel about it, but yeah. Is this live going to be posted on our channel? I joined up late and want to rewatch from the beginning. Thank you, JK. I really appreciate that. I guess it will be. I'm not, like I said, guys, I'm an idiot when it comes. People always ask me, like, how much are you following the YouTube algorithm? What are you doing for this and that? And they always think I know all these technical things about the YouTube algorithm and how to use YouTube. I'm an idiot. I don't know. I just pick up my camera and I film. I think it's going to be on my, like, does it automatically get posted on my page after I end it? I hope so. I'll look into that and try to post it if I have an option. Yes. I have the same headphones on right now. You've got a good eye for them. Yo, thank you, mod guy. These headphones are dope. Shout out to I guess my dad got me these years ago, so thanks, Dad. You kind of look like John Cena. Dang, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Why not, dog? You gotta see me. You gotta see this shit. Let's go, dog. I look like John Cena. That's what I'm saying, dog. Just one question about the Discord. Is it very active and there are a lot of people in Japan in it? Foreign and our local? Yes, maybe like, I don't know, maybe 50 members or so that are from Japan, and at least like 20 or so that regularly come out to meetups and shit like that, and it's pretty active. Yeah, I would say like every day there are people messaging in there and talking about learning the language and just overall guy stuff. Not too many girls in there, but just like overall guy stuff. Yeah, if you want to join the Discord, hit me up, dog, hit me up. Do you know any good gyms in Tokyo? I want to keep getting my gains in when I go in July. I would say if you guys just want to lift, best option would be Anytime Fitness. I actually haven't been there myself, but I've heard it's really small and it's more expensive than the States, despite being more small and there are more rules. However, that's just kind of how you have to deal with the gyms in Japan. They kind of just suck. Like if you're coming from the States or something like that, a place where there's a large gym culture, Japanese gyms just suck, but like your best option for versatility was probably just going to be like Anytime Fitness. So I would say get an Anytime Fitness membership. LOL, crane games and sexy massage. Yeah, that's correct, dog. That is correct. Hey, you didn't hear from me though. I was just joking. What did you intend to work as your degree? I don't know, bro. I just want to work in business because I can like kind of like talk and network and stuff because I'm kind of good at that. But I don't really have. It's more just that it's versatile and I can work in a couple different places. I can have flexibility. I enjoy flexibility. So I enjoy flexibility, by the way. Pause. But yes. This guy you can trust says the world as will and representation is also a fire book. I've never heard of it, but maybe I should check it out. Thank you, dog. Miyamoto Musashi, Book of Five Rings. That's correct, dog. I have it. I have the Japanese version, and I am currently, well, to be honest, I shouldn't say I'm currently reading it because I haven't read it. Like, I haven't opened it up in quite a while. But yes, I do have that book, and I do plan to finish reading it soon. I'm reading it in Japanese, the Book of Five Rings. Golin no Sho. Go, five. Rin is like a ring or like a ring. Go, rin. It's cool because it sounds like ring in English. Rin, R-I-N. Gorin no Sho. Sho is like book, kind of. Do you watch anime? Not really, but I have seen some anime before. Sorry guys, my nose is so itchy. I don't know why my nose is so itchy. I'm like allergic or something. Okay, I'm not picking my nose, trust me. What's your favorite part about living in Japan and that affects your life on a day-to-day basis? Number one best thing about being in Japan, hands down, is the safety. You don't ever have to worry about ever being in danger really out here, which is incredible. I can go out whenever I want, any time of night, walk home with my headphones in, never have to worry about ever getting mugged or anybody sneaking up on me. That is the best part about living in Japan, no doubt. No shade at all, just curious, what media do you enjoy that's not self-improvement oriented? Fiction, books, anime, etc. I read the Berserk manga, which is pretty good. I guess that's fiction. Otherwise, I don't really... Yeah, I'm a nonfiction dude, guys. Yeah, sorry. Are you going to get plastic surgery soon? Why would I get plastic surgery? Should I get plastic? Are you calling me ugly? Are you talking about my crooked nose? I don't know. But no, I don't plan on getting plastic surgery. Damn, it's crazy how you said your nose is crooked. Now I can't unsee it. I know, right? Yes, bro. Yeah, I'm annoyed, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm writing a book called Only Goggins Can Judge Me. For sure, dog. Did you graduate college in the States or came to Japan without a degree? I graduated from a 2-year community college. I got my associate's degree, and then I transferred. And surprisingly, the university here in Japan accepted all of my credits. So I'm already like a senior basically here in Japan. Yo, I caught the live. Yo, thank you, American Persona 8. Person 8. Is Hagakure worth reading chat? I'm not sure what Hagakure is. Yo, looking swole. Thank you so much, dog. I kind of disagree, actually. I feel like I'm looking so skinny. And I've already lost 10 pounds since I've been back here from the States. I came back here. I gained like 10 pounds about in the States, or 7 pounds. And now since I've been back, I've already lost 10 in like the 3.5 weeks that I've been back. And I keep thinking, whoa, I look so skinny, but I'm still fat. It's crazy. But I'm just gonna keep dieting, whatever, guys. If I get super light, it is what it is, man. I wanna get real cut. Hey, shout out. I gotta read the super chat. Shout out to Olive and Oliver. Thank you so much for the $5, dog. That's super cool. Do you find a lack of sarcasm in Japanese culture makes it hard to connect with women through humor? 100%. Thank you for commenting that, because I've actually been meaning to make a video about that, dog. And like, for someone who's as silly and goofy as me, and I know, guys, I know this is gonna come off like I'm being super conceited and really obnoxious right now. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but like this is just the truth of how things are. When you've gotten some type of attention from girls before, when you can kind of choose what girls you want to date, not that I can choose any girl, but I can choose that, like I have options when I talk to girls. I need more than just a pretty face, or just a girl who's gonna sit there and go, kawaii, Disney suki, ramen tabetai. Like, that doesn't really do anything for me. I don't care how cute you are. I've dated plenty of super beautiful super Japanese girls, and like 90% of Japanese girls, dude, like, even though they're so cute, they look great, when you hang out with them, it's like the most boring time of all time. Get ready to go on the most boring date of all time, because they just sit there, they don't understand your jokes if you're goofy like me and you like to joke and screw around, and then they just sit there and they just say like, Disney ikitai, ramen tabetai, neko kawaii. That's like your time hanging out with them, and then you like make a joke, or you're like kind of funny, you just like tease them a little bit, and they don't even understand that you're joking. Or at least if you're American and you have American humor, they don't like understand your jokes, and like I just can't be bothered to date that. Actually, unfortunately, there was a really nice, really cute Japanese girl who like didn't really speak much English, who I was kind of seeing recently, and she was so nice, and I felt really bad, but we went on a few dates, and I was just like, every time I left, I was like, bro, she was nice, but like I can't connect to this girl. Like I can't make fun of her a little bit and have her understand it. Like we can't, like she just doesn't understand my humor. We can't joke around. Yeah, it's just kind of boring hanging out with her, and I felt bad, but I had to set her free. I had to cut her loose, dog. So yeah, a lot of guys come out here and they just like see a pretty face. They see the pretty like skinny, nice like feminine Japanese girls, and they fall in love with the first girl that gives them any attention. And then maybe years down the road, they realize that they're not actually enjoying the relationship. So that's kind of how I feel. But I can't do that, man. I need someone who can be on my level and have stimulating conversations and have a good time and joke around with me. So yeah, 100%. Yo, are Gold's gyms still all over the place there? Yeah, there are a lot of Gold's gyms in Tokyo, but they're super expensive. The ones that I was looking at, it was like Ichiman Sanzen for 1 month, which is almost like $100 per month, which is kind of crazy for sure. When you go to other countries in Asia once you graduate, I mean, if I have the time and the money, 100% I will, dude. I really want to travel as much as possible. Currently, I don't really have the money, but if I had the money, 100%, dude, on like school break or whatever, even on weekend, I would go on little trips. Yeah, I definitely want to travel as much as possible. You should post more personal dating stories in Japan. They're amazing. Thank you, Levi Ackerman. I plan to. I definitely have a couple stories, but I need to get more stories, right? So yeah, I'm gonna make some more stories, make some stories, make some love. Hopefully, no, I'm just kidding, not some love, but yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get some more stories that I can tell you guys about. Hey, Olive and Oliver, thank you, again, man. You guys don't need to send me money, but thank you so much, dog. I know, bro. You try to elevate the convo, and it just goes back to 10 to 20% chemistry, but that invertly keeps you in your masculine frame. Invertly, yes, that's correct, 100%. But I mean, like I said, dude, for me, I can't do the 10 to 20% chemistry thing. Like, even if a girl's really pretty, I can't do it, man. I need someone who can match my. I need someone who can match my freak, legit. And like, I know that's a goofy thing to say, but for me, I've dated plenty of pretty girls, and I can't just date a pretty girl who's boring as hell. I need someone who can match my freak, someone who can get goofy with me, someone who can go on adventures. Don't you want to go on adventures with young James? Let's go on adventures. You know, just someone who can have a good time with me. Yo, thank you so much, Israel. $5, make you holla. Hey, that's what I'm saying. What do you wanna? What do you want? You wanna see something here? Oh, dude, holla for me, dog. Israel. Much love, young James. You are the goat with the throat. That's right. I am the throat goat. I am Throatzilla. I am David DeVilla, Throatzilla. Young James, the man with the throat gains. The gains, that's right. Hey, shout out to this guy. Z-Man SWAT. Thank you so much for the $10, dude. You guys don't need to send me money, but thank you so much. That's really nice for you. Wow. That's really nice of you to do. Oh my gosh, I forgot how to speak English. How good should I look for girls to look past my weird nerd stuff? Goompla. Dude, honestly, Goompla and things like that, like nerd stuff, is really normal here in Japan. And girls, I don't think necessarily will think you're like dorky. Like I don't think they have to look past that. Genuinely, I have a friend who's a professional boxer. I'm not making this up. I have a friend who's a professional Japanese boxer here. I went to his professional Japanese boxing match, and he's really cool. He's a good he's okay looking guy, and he's got a hot girlfriend. But his hobby that he's genuinely like super into is collecting those Hercules like stag beetles, and like he has a whole bunch of them, and he like makes them fight. Like genuinely, like if that's not weird and that's not dorky, I don't know what is. But that's like seen as kind of normal, I guess, here in Japan, and that's what he does. And he has a hot girlfriend here, so yeah. You say, since I qualify for some six-figure tech jobs over there, since I got a bunch of tech degrees. Well, that's great. I mean, generally in Japan and in the East, money, like money and status gets you further than in the States. Obviously, anywhere you go in the world, money is going to get you a long way with women. Women are going to want to date you if you have more money and access to resources. However, it's not everything, and if all you have is money and you don't have a mouthpiece, you don't know how to riz girls up and stuff like that, and you're not good looking at all, obviously that's just gonna get you a girl who's gonna marry you for your resources, and there's gonna be fucking Chad or young James in her free time behind your back. So yeah, if you have money, yeah, of course, like money gets you further, I would say, here in Japan, and girls care about money and resources here more in Japan than they do in the States. Like, since I'm a college student and I'm 29, in the States, like, that's semi-normal. It's normal to go back to school, and obviously not every girl, but a lot of girls would be like, okay, well, that's cool. I appreciate that you're going to school. American girls, they'll say like, oh, that's cool that you're going to school. That's trying to challenge yourself, and eventually you're going to make that money. I can see that there's some promise here. And once you do graduate, like, I know that you will have resources, so I'm interested in dating you. Generally in Japan, like 90+% of the time, if I tell a girl that I'm a student, like, they immediately like, oh, they like roll their eyes and they're gone. Well, they usually don't do it like that, obviously, because in Japan they're really good at like hiding things. So they're usually like, oh, sugoi, erai, which is like, oh, incredible, great, and then they just like block you. But little story, I was at this club with my Japanese friends, and we like specifically went there this day to like riz girls, like, oh, let's meet girls. A couple months ago, and I was talking to this girl for like 20 minutes. We were having a great conversation. I was making her laugh, and she was super into me. And she's like, "What do you do, by the way?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I'm here on a student. I'm a student. I'm a student visa. I'm a student. I'm a student." No, but I was telling, I was like, yeah, I'm a student. And literally, as soon as I said that, she was drinking, so maybe her like tatemai, her like saving face thing wasn't as strong at that moment. But she looked at her friend who was with her, and she like looked at him like, and like kind of sighed and like rolled her eyes right there. And I was like, damn. And immediately from when I told her that, she lost interest in me. I mean, she still talked to me a little bit, but you could tell she like kind of stopped caring. So that's generally how things tend to be out here if you don't have money. Or like the age is really, really important in Japan. So usually if you tell someone here, when I tell someone that I'm 29 and then I'm a student, people usually laugh in my face. They're like, oh, 本当ですか? ジミーさん、まだ学生ですか? まだ学生なの? 29歳なのに? 本当? And they laugh and they go, oh, and then they tell everyone else, oh, Jimmy's a student. And it's just like, bruh, it ain't that big of a deal, is it? But they really care about where you are in your life at what age here in Japan. So, yeah, being a student definitely doesn't get me very far here. Dude, sorry guys. Thanks dude for sending me the money. You guys did not need to do that, but try to respond to all the comments, especially the guys the ones that sent me money. Good healthy recipe for food prep on a Sunday. Guys, my classic meal is marinate some chicken breasts. You can, I mean, whatever marinade you like, dog. Chicken breasts, and then make a salad. That's what I'm doing. I actually got chicken thighs today. A little higher fat content, but they taste better. I got some thighs I'm about to cook up, and I'm going to make a salad. My salad is spinach, kimchi, lettuce, and I make this little dressing. It's a little bit of Dijon mustard with some lime juice. Mix that up, pour that on top, some baby tomatoes. That's great. Also, you can do like ground beef, rice, and a little bit of cheese. Like something easy, guys. I'm not like a chef or anything, but I like to keep it simple, and yeah, I definitely like to cook. So J24B, hopefully on Sunday you can do some food prep. I'm going to be doing some food prep a little bit later today. I actually just got back from Hanamasa, so I have some meats in the fridge that I need to cook. Was he a professional? Tony Pagan says. Yes, my friend was a professional boxer. He was getting paid to box. Yo, Z-Man, Goompla isn't cringe. I agree. Goompla isn't, well, and maybe in the States it's cringe, but in Japan, like, it's totally normal. If you do stuff like that, that's normal here. After I got married in Taiwan, her family just got extremely clingy, and I lost all my freedom, basically, so be aware, guys. Well, I mean, I need to know more about your story, for sure. So, I don't know all the details, but I would say generally, if you guys like going to a girl's country, like, they say never put the P meaning like bussy, you know, never put the P or a girl on a pedestal. Never put a girl on a pedestal. Like, focus on what you're doing. Focus on your goals, your dreams. And that's the number one way to keep a good relationship with a girl. That's what they say. That's what they say, at least. Never make the girl the focus of your life. And I can't think of a possibly worse, bigger way to make the girl a focus of your life and enter her frame and give her all of the power than moving to her country for her family to please her. If you want to go to her country because you have a dream there and you've got work opportunities there, and then she becomes kind of a product of you living there, then okay, that's fine. But if you're like following a girl to her country, I'm not saying that's what you did, Mexican Takeover, by the way, but if you're like following a girl to her country, you guys are setting yourself up for failure, by the way. You should look into the Japanese government points program for getting permanent residency. It's possible to get within a year if you max stuff out. Thank you, dog. I'm not sure that I'm going to be here permanently, but thank you for the idea. Jimmy, can you chin check your boss in Japan? What does chin check mean? Does that mean like with my pointy chin? Stab him? Or does that mean like punch him? I don't know. But definitely I would say not. Whatever that means, I would say not. What are you studying at college? I'm studying business, dog. Thank you so much. You need to just say I'm a model. That's true, and that's what I've been doing lately. I'm not trying to like hide that I'm a student, but when they ask like, "Oh, what do you do here in Japan?" I always just say like, "I do a lot of stuff," because it's true. Like, I don't like to lie, and so I don't think it's lying when I say like, "Oh, I just do a lot of stuff." And then usually, I mean, if sometimes guys will be like, "What does that mean? Like, you're doing a lot of stuff. Don't just say that." But usually girls, like, at least if you say it like cool and you be goofy about it a little bit, not goofy like hoo hoo hoo, but if you just like iru yattemasu ne, iru, like I'm doing various things, they'll kind of just like giggle and be like, oh, fushigi da na, like, ooh, mysterious. So usually that's what I say, and they don't really ask much more. And then like once I've actually been on a date or two with this girl, and they know that I'm cool, and they know that I'm a good time, and they know that I'm a disciplined dude who has a future, then once they realize, okay, he's a student, they're usually like more accepting of it. Someone else sent me a super chat or something. Did they? Oh, I must have missed that. Thank you guys for the super chat. That's super cool. You should look in, what does this guy say? Women want money. What's new? Of course, dog. Well, they don't necessarily want money, but they want resources, and they want to protect, they want a future for their kids. So yeah, money is one of those ways to get resources, of course. Don't steal our girls, Jimmy-san. I'll try not to. Just tell your girls to stay inside, dog. You'd use sarcasm to point to someone lacking self-awareness of some behavior. Can see why Japanese wouldn't use it. Sorry, I'm not following. In my opinion, Z-Man, try making more female friends first so it's easier to talk and cut the nerves. Of course, man. Anything gets better with practice, dog. Come to Brazil. Hey, I'm trying to come to Brazil, no doubt, man. Jeff, I live near Seattle. There's no girls here. I believe that. hey man, I want you to let you know that what you're doing is great. If you just grind and not focus on the end goal, you will go far. That's true. That's true. I'm a big believer in that. I'm in the process of moving there as well. Wishing us both luck. That's great, dude. Wish luck to Scrub wins 5,000. I just go one day at a time, man. Grind one day at a time, and hey, man, eventually we'll get there. Someone says yuck. Not sure why you say yuck. Jimmy, can you sorry. You will hit 100K subscribers in soon. Thank you so much, dog. And then 1 million after. You're actually a fucking goat. Thank you so much. Your mom said the same thing about me as well, actually. She said that I was the fucking goat. Thank you, dog. YJ, do you think one can live in Japan as a therapist, psychologist specialized in addiction? How is the situation with mental health and addiction in Japan, by the way? I'm no expert in this topic, but let me tell you this. Mental health, therapy, psychology is pretty taboo in Japan. So this could be a good thing or a bad thing for you. It could be a good thing because there's a lot of opportunity and there's not too many people doing it. So you could have a nice niche. Or it could be a bad thing, especially if you're American and they're like, oh, like this guy's a foreigner and we're already not comfortable really talking about this stuff in the first place. And then now we're supposed to do that with a foreign guy here in Japan. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I think it could go really bad or really good depending on like if you find this niche or like I said, if you come here and it's just like, oh, it's just taboo. There's no market for it. I mean, just like anywhere in the world, the mental health awareness is raising in Japan, but Japan is so far behind on trends and so far behind on like liberalism and stuff like that. So it's going to be quite a while before it's totally normalized mental health and going to therapy and stuff like that in Japan. Obviously, it's a huge problem here. Mental health is a huge problem here. Maybe you can be the guy to fix it though, dude. Good luck, man. I'm a believer in mental health and in taking care of your mental health. Whoa, what the? A sent $100. I don't know if that's USD or what, but whatever it is, thank you so much, man. Just thank you for sending anything. Thank you so much, dog. Farid Fadil. Started my first business when I was 19. All the best in your business ventures. Keep spitting your content. Thank you so much, dog. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful 2025. Let's just keep taking it a day at a time and grinding, dogs. Let's keep it up. Thank you, dog. I did a homestay in high school in Okinawa, so I definitely want to go back with a better mind and body, working a new job too. Z-Man, let's get it, dog. Go back with a better mind, better body, and just come out here and dude, show people that, yo, I'm whatever country you're from, yo, I come from this country. I'm a badass. I represent my country with pride, with strength. I speak the language. I'm a stand-up citizen. I know how things go here in Japan. And make a good name for yourself and your country, man, because you represent a lot of people when you come here. There aren't too many foreigners here, so when they see foreigners from whatever country it be, a lot of people, like, you might be the only foreigner that they know from that country, and then they go on, I'm not saying it's okay, but they go on saying that all foreigners are like this one guy that I met from this country that I met this one time. So I'm a lot of people's here, like, I'm their only American friend. And maybe before, like, they thought Americans were kind of scary or wild or, like, everyone's like Donald Trump. And then they meet me and they're like, yo, Americans are awesome. I have this American friend. I'm not, or maybe they're like, oh, Americans are assholes because I met this guy named Jimmy and he's a huge asshole. But, yeah, man, just come out here and do your best, dude. Don't come out here and be a clown like a lot of people do. Yeah, my Japanese girlfriend is coming to NA with me first. I'm Alpha AF. NA, she's going to what is it called? Narcotics Anonymous with you? Well, maybe that is Alpha, dog. Good luck, dog. Yo, shout out to Israel again, the Throatzilla. Besides knowing the language, what is the one thing guys need to do / have as a student learning Japanese in Japan? Keep it real. No sugarcoat, please, James. Yes, sir. I would say, are you talking about for learning the language specifically? I have as a student learning, just being someone who's here learning the language as a student. Yeah, the number one thing that you need to do, dude, is I would say get out of your comfort zone. Obviously, you're going to be out of your comfort zone already being here in Japan, but go meet some Japanese people. Try to actually speak the language, not just with your Japanese, like learning foreign friends. Actually make some Japanese friends. I'm not saying at these language exchange events where a bunch of people want to come and meet foreigners and guys and hunters want to find a foreign boyfriend. I'm saying actually come out here, join a gym or something and start talking to people. That's how I met most of my Japanese friends, at the gym. If you can work a part-time job and make friends there, you can go to just like clubs or like shows. I met a lot of friends going to shows when I first got here, like in the local rock and band and music scene. I met a lot of friends there, and now I have like you guys seen Toshi in a few of my videos. I met him through the music scene when I like first came to Japan. And he's one of my best friends, and I met so many people through him. Get out of your comfort zone, and especially if you're into music and you go to shows. It doesn't have to be rock music or whatever. Go to shows, talk to people, try to speak Japanese, and a lot of people will think you're really cool in a setting like that, probably, even if you're foreign, even if you don't speak great Japanese. So guys, just get out of your comfort zone, try to meet people, and recognize all the difficulty out here as opportunity to grow, opportunity to expand your network. Do you watch Cobra Kai? Should I? I've never watched it. Should I watch it though? Let me know. You going Izzy or Imavov? Also, who do you got? Drekus versus Strickland. I don't know, man. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if Izzy just lost his last few fights because he's washed or what. I thought for sure he was going to win those last couple fights, so I don't know, man. I think I would lean toward Izzy, but I'm not totally sure. And then for Drekus versus Strickland, I got Drekus. I hate Strickland. Strickland sucks. He's like the most boring fighter ever, even though he acts like he's a great fighter. He's annoying, let's be honest. I'm all on the Strickland hate train. Screw that guy. I hate Sean Strickland. Drekus all the way. Drekus is actually pretty funny. He's been growing on me quite a bit. Going to Hamamatsu. Elongated Vagine says, going to Hamamatsu. It's been Tokyo and Nagoya. It has been a huge Brazilian community. Street signs are in Japanese and Portuguese. Oh, I didn't know that. But that's cool, man. How much do you think it will stick out as a 6'2" teen going to Okinawa soon? I'm not sure because there are a lot of foreigners, a lot of Americans in Okinawa, so maybe not as much as in Tokyo. But definitely if you're 6'2" and you're in Tokyo, people will think you're cool, people will think you're different. My friend Ricky, shout out to Ricky, came out here. He was in the Discord, went to a few meetups, and he's like 6'4" or something like that. Genuinely, I'm not making this up. Genuinely, we were walking down the street and like girls and people are just staring at him like in amazement. And I'm about 6 feet, and I don't really quite get like people staring at me. But if I do talk to people, they often tell me, "Oh, you're so big, you're so tall." But whatever. I mean, guys, don't make your height your pride. Don't make your height your personality. Like that's so shallow, anyways. But sorry, I don't mean to be a jerk about that. But guys, like you didn't work to get tall, right? So why be proud that you're tall? It just kind of happened. What do you eat on the regular in Japan? How different was it from when you ate when you were back in the States? So, I mean, when I go out to eat, I eat a lot of Japanese food, so that's what's different. When I go out to eat, I eat a lot of sushi. I eat a lot of, like, sushi, sashimi is my favorite. I like to eat Japanese food when I go out. I'm not just, like, eating, like, hamburgers and pizza and stuff like that when I go out, so that's different. But what I cook is mostly the same stuff. I cook, like, chicken for myself, ground beef, rice, chicken, salads, things like that. I mean, I make eggs and bacon. So what I cook for myself is pretty much the same stuff. But yeah, when I go out, I eat a lot of sushi. Thank you for the $10, Verjardis. I hope that answers your question. It's not super different what I'm cooking because I like to cook what I know how to cook, and I can get most of the ingredients here. But yeah, when I go out, I eat a lot of sushi. I like to eat Japanese food when I go out. I like to enjoy the Japanese culture. Like if I'm here, like what's the point of going out and getting pizza and stuff like that? I mean, once in a blue moon, it's fine because maybe you're missing home, and then you try to go, oh, I'm gonna eat pizza and get a little taste at home, and then you eat it, and it's not even like a taste at home because it's not nearly as good as the pizza at home. But you get the point. Yeah, I tend to eat sushi and Japanese food, ramen when I go out. Not lately though, because I'm dieting, but sushi, sashimi. I really like sushi and sashimi. Yeah, it's cringe AF. I don't know what is cringe AF. Maybe the people that make their height their personality. Yes, I would agree. I'm 5'12" like you. Yeah, I'm 5'12", exactly. When I got shoes on, I'm 5'12". Thoughts on the Meiji Restoration? Don't really have any thoughts, bro. Don't really have any thoughts, unfortunately. But shout out to you, AJ Garrett. I'm in the Discord, brother. Shout out to Animal Lover 42069. That is a alpha name, dude. Have you ever thought of hiking Mount Fuji? I've thought about it. I mean, hiking isn't necessarily my gig, but I mean, sounds interesting enough, I guess. I've thought about it before. Israel, dude, stop sending me money, man. Thank you so much, though. That's really nice. But guys, you guys do not need to send me money. But thank you, man. Where should I go to find goth emo girl in JP? Is there a spot? Do I wear something to attract them, i.e. all black clothes? Well, generally in Japan, people care way more about fashion and style and image, just like image and status way more than they do in the West. So just overall, if you care about your outfits and you care about how you look and you shave your beard and you get trimmed and whatever like style you have, you need to dress like that. Whatever your niche is, if you are a goth guy, you need to dress like a goth guy here, or else people won't take you seriously. To me, that's silly. To me, that's silly because I just care about like what your interests are. But sometimes I tell people, oh, I'm into music, and they're always like, you don't look like a music guy. I'm like, what? Like what? Why do I have to like look like that here? But yeah, you should definitely, if you're trying to meet goth girls and that's your thing, you should dress like that. You should wear like black clothes. I mean, the goth community here in Japan is really big. Like, what's it called? I forget the name, but there's like a style that's like known as like the goth Japanese style. I forget the Japanese word for it. Um, but yeah, there are definitely spots. There's a like there are bars called like Rockaholic, or I don't know, like rock bars and stuff. I think Rockaholic is maybe a popular one where you go and like people like they play metal music there and stuff like that. And sometimes there's goth people. If you go to like Shimokitazawa, it's kind of like a hip alternative young people scene to hang out, and there are a lot of like music people and kind of like goth and fashionable people hanging out there. So I would say that's probably where you could go to meet girls. If you're into like goth girls and stuff, you could probably find like a rock bar or an alternative bar and meet people there. So good luck, man. Shimokitazawa, go there and do some bar hopping. Rocket Raccoon 717. What's the optimal no bust time for guys? What does that mean? Like for how long you're hitting it until you bust? I'm gonna assume that's what you mean, and I would say I don't know, man. I don't know if it's about worrying about time, but more so that you're just having a good time and you're going hard, dog. I would say I don't know, bro, 10 minutes or something. I don't know. I'm no expert, dog. I'm definitely not a women expert for sure. But hey, maybe. Anybody else in the chat, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Animal Lover 42069, thank you, dude. Shout out for the $2. Thank you so much, dog. And incredible picture, by the way. I'm also an Animal Lover 42069. Guys, I gotta hop off. I have to go about my day. I was only planning on doing um, 1 hour of streaming, but you guys have been so cool, so thank you for watching. I'm gonna try to respond to like 3 more comments. All right, 3 more. Don't send me any more money, please. Do not send me any more money, because then I'm gonna have to keep responding to people. But I'm gonna go to the sauna today, and I gotta do some cooking, and I'm gonna fix my YouTube channel, do a couple things on the YouTube channel, and actually film a video or 2 here today as well. So I gotta get about my day. Jidaike. I don't think that's exactly, is it? I think there's a different thing for like the goth, for like the goth people, but no, Jiraike is like the girls that have like the pigtails and shit like that, but there's a different name for people that wear like the baggy goth clothes and stuff like that, and that's not Jiraike. All right, 2 more comments. Username here, hey bro, just joined. I look up to you, you're a cool guy. Thank you so much, username here. Sorry I'm about to get off, but thank you for tuning in. And don't look up to me, man. I'm just another dude, but yeah. Hey, good luck, dude. Let's keep grinding, bro. I don't know if I'm anybody to look up to, but thank you so much. I'm not trying to cap. Your thumbnail looking kind of gay is cute though. Is this Raymond Lee? My friend Raymond Lee. Anyway, shout out to Raymond Lee, and thank you so much. I appreciate it, dude. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm about to roll out. Love you, Jimmy. Thank you, Steven Vargas. Love you too, dog. I got to get about my day. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll probably do another stream next week. Maybe we're going to do that music stream. If you guys didn't catch it at the beginning of the stream, send me your music. DM me, literally just DM me a song, to like a link to your best song on Instagram. I'm going to make like a little collection of people's music, and I'm going to try to listen to them while I'm on stream coming up here. I don't know if I'm going to do that next week or what. I'm going to do it, and if there's some that I really, really, really like, I'm not just going to like post any of them, but if there's some that I really like, might put one in like an Out the Mud vlog or something like that. So I think that might be kind of fun. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry to all the people that I didn't get back to. I'm so sorry. But next time, hopefully I can get back to more people. Thank you guys. All right. Take out, guys. Thank you to everybody that donated as well. You totally didn't need to do that, but thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. All right, everyone have a wonderful night. And yeah, happy February. How do I get out of here now? Live. Thank you.